Okay. I think I will have to reload before I level up. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Well, but that's a whole complete fight now. Let's try to do this. Fucking archer has to die quickly. Okay, one is down, finally. We're not doing extraordinarily awful this time at least. Holy shit! Need him to select this fucker. Not fuck me. Okay, okay, we might be able to pull it off this time. This puzzle at least. Certainly is possible. For the love of God, I think we did it! Finally! Holy shit! That man looks exactly like me. Yes, I am, Batu. That was no surprise.
You ought to have stayed nice and warm at Castle Black instead of coming to find him, eh?
You piece of shit. You'll pay for this.
You stubborn fool. Proud of yourself now, are you?
Not bad, Crow. You were true to your word after all. We thought you didn't have the balls.
There were complications, but all is well in hand now. You two, drop your weapons, or else I'll give the whelp a new smile.
Okay.
Very well. Let's all be calm. We'll put down our weapons. What? So they can skin us alive? How does that help? We must do as they say, Moors, else they'll kill the boy. I hope you know what will come of this, Chief.
There. Wasn't so hard, was it? Take them. I'm sure Bale would be delighted with these two.
What about that one?
Ah, he's just a green boy. He's nothing to us.
That was no surprising either.
Bastard!
We've wasted enough time, Crow. Let's get back to the Magnar. He'll want to see bloodshed before nightfall.
Okay.
Weasel, have you brought me some fine loot? Show us what you've got.
Greetings, Bale. Fine loot indeed. Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Bale, I beg of you. Not the pit. I don't deserve this.
Shut your mouth, Alfin. I'm talking here. Carry on, Crow. Ignore him.
Yes. Well, I bring you two crows. Strong and good fighters. Just as you like them. Well known amongst the crows at Castle Black.
Very good. Brave Rangers, huh? That is worth celebrating. It's been a long time since we've had men like that.
Bale, listen to me. You've got what you wanted. Munda is yours. Let me out.
I've seen more balls on a wench, Alfin. Weak men have no place in our tribe. You must defend the woman you gave your seed to, even against your Magna. It's my responsibility to ensure your son does not inherit the shame from his weak father.
Have pity.
If you're a man, you'll fight like one. If you refuse, my archers will use you for target practice.
Words of a fool. Are you really the leader of this bunch of roaches?
Well, what have we here? An unruly dog. You'll be trained soon enough. Have no fear. Bring him here!
What will you do with him?
No more barking, dog. I own your life, as well as his now. If you want to live, you'll have to fight. Release this fool and give him a weapon. Now!
Okay.
Fight!
At least I have my shield. Shouldn't be too hard.
This was not a fair fight. What kind of monsters would kill their own by making them fight like this?
The master gives commands, and the dog obeys. Kill him! Finish what you started.
Yeah, I think this is logical.
Sorry, boy. It's nothing personal.
Fuck you!
It is nothing personal.
Good dog. Finally, you understand what I expect of you. Go back to your kennel now. I'll whistle for you when I want to play with your life again.
Fucking wild things. Okay. Level 3 and now I am returned to your cage. Okay. First I'll save the fucking game. But yeah, playing on the hardest difficulty always requires patience. Bottle. Always. Because you have to... You have to bang your head over and over and over against the same obstacles. There is no... No other way to eat it, really. The
I
dog!
see the Magnar has found himself a new dog. Welcome to hell.
You, did you see where they took my friend? A big crow with a broken jaw.
No, I've seen nothing. On the other hand, I've heard someone screaming like a stuck pig. The screams almost ran out the crowd from here.
Godspeed good.
Make yourself comfortable in this cage. It's likely to be the last home you'll know. Just take care not to get too close to this dog. He looks calm now, but he's a killer. Make no mistake.
That dog there? What's he doing here?
I've no idea. But as we're all dogs to the Magnar, it's no surprise he makes us sleep with him.
Have you been here a while? Seems like you know something of the place.
2 moons. But my luck will change.
What do you know about these sons of bitches?
Not much. I'm not one of this tribe. My people fought against them northeast of here, and most of them died fighting. I was one of the few survivors. I surrendered when I saw the battle was lost. They killed most of the wounded. Any that were strong enough for their games, they put in this cage with me.
And you're the only one left?
Aye. I would have preferred to die out there, fighting alongside my brothers.
And yet he surrendered.
My I suppose this shit resembling meat is meant to keep us alive. Might as well eat directly from the slop bucket, though.
Yeah, let's see it. Who gives a shit?
It can't be any worse than what they serve us at Castle Black. Gorald, old brother, what have they done to you?
Oh, they've just stopped me from making japes. One of them told me that you were more obedient than me.
I've done what they asked of me. Elsewise, they would probably have killed us.
You did right.
Rest now. Have something to eat if you can. Get some strength back.
Thank you. 7 hells more. They've opened up an old wound. Oh, pain I never imagined I would feel again.
An old wound? There's likely to be an interesting story behind that, I'd say.
You'd be right. It was during the rebellion. I was one of a small group of sellswords. We had been hired to attack the Targaryen rear guard, hoping to back them into a corner. Rhaegar himself was there. He had found out about our little plan and sent his personal guard to attack us. I don't remember much after that, but I'm sure the blow from the mace that hit me came from Rhaegar himself. I was left helpless on the ground.
That's no surprise to me. Enemy or not, Prince Rhaegar was a fine tactician and a fearsome warrior.
Aye. Anyway, next I knew I was in a bush several hours later with a smashed breastplate and several broken ribs. It was a long time before I could cough again without pain. It passed, but these bastards have brought it all back.
Yeah, Otto. But that's like 50 years in the future. Geralt breaks his vow to the Night's Watch. And Mors hunts him down because the Lord Commander sent him to. Yeah, it's like if you worked in the army and your friend became a terrorist or a rebel or whatever, and your commanding officer said to you, go and bring him to justice. More or less. Or if, well, whatever.
I suspected you were part of the rebellion, but we've never talked of it. What happened to you afterwards?
Nothing of import. Our group went into hiding. We were accused of desertion and treason. We kept hiding, they kept hunting. Most of us were caught eventually. We were given the choice between the gallows and taking the black. What about you? I heard talk in the common hall that you were involved in a battle, but you've never spoken of it.
Aye, the Battle of Stag's Mount. From what you told me, it must have been some time after what happened to you. Folk looked upon us as heroes. For nothing much, in truth. But even heroes become an embarrassment when they refuse to obey orders.
There was another man with you, I heard. Am I right?
Aye, Alistair Sarwick.
What became of him?
I don't know. It's all in the past now, anyway. You need to rest, brother. We'll have time to talk more later.
Aye, true enough.
Time to fight! This is the fucking dog from the game. Okay, let's save. Hopefully this won't be difficult. But who knows? That guy doesn't look like a pushover.
So, dog, are you feeling more obedient today? Your friend did rather well, considering the lesson he was taught. And here I was, thinking he was all mouth and no balls. And unlike you, the son of a bitch doesn't give a fart about honor. He has no problem taking lives. Let's see if you still care about your worthy beliefs when it's your own life at stake. And remember, If you win this fight, don't think twice about killing your foe like last time. If you want to stay alive, that is.
Okay, I think he's confusing me with the other guy. They have shirts instead of armor. Holy shit! Why am I missing so much?
Ah! There you are! What a good dog! But if truth be told, that fight was painful to watch. Perhaps you need something to waken you up. Weasel asked me to give you a beverage, which will help you recover from your wounds. I don't like to meddle with fights, but as you fought well, perhaps you deserve a little reward.
Yeah, well, dude, this is a very old school gameplay. Very old school.
Give it to me.
Good dog. Catch! Go now. Get back to your kennel.
Okay, after collecting a flask, you can feel different substances. Okay, yeah, I know how that works. Powerful beverage brewed by Weasel seems to restore your health after an injury. Okay.
Nice show today. Remind me never to steal your food.
You mean the slop they swing down in the buckets? There's barely enough to feed a whelp.
Exactly. That's why the prisoners fight amongst themselves to get what they can.
What in the hells is it anyway? I've never had anything so foul.
What does it matter? It's stingy, and looks a bit like a mammoth, I'd say.
What? You've got to be jesting.
Well, where do you think all those tusks came from around the pit? Anyway, whatever it comes from, we're not getting the best cuts for a certainty.
There's cuts. This is not a restaurant. Alright, let's talk to Gorold.
I don't know about you, Moors, but the bedclothes around here are nothing like Myrish lace. How can a man sleep with blocks of ice sticking in his back? Not to mention that our hosts are rather unfriendly. Any ideas for how we can flee this midden heap?
Why not? I don't have any options. That guy has been killing people for 2 months and he's still here. Maybe win the heart of the Magnar and he will let us go. Just like Jon Snow, we pretend to be a wildling supporter and then betray them all. Why not? That's a possibility.
No. But let's look for weaknesses. I already know there's no way out from the pit. As for this cage, they throw meat through the bars. They could use the door, but they avoid that as much as they can.
I doubt they'll open it except for tossing in new prisoners.
Probably. But breaking out using force when they do that will not work. I'm sorry, brother. I'm all out of ideas.
Nah, spoilers, nah, never. The book makes it very clear always that Jon Snow is not thinking out really going over. In fact, from the very beginning, he is instructed to fake it. So...
This slop again. I've still got the taste of that vile meat in my mouth. I have to force it down, else I won't last long in this hell.
Aye, the meat is just as foul as it was before. And I'm not fond of the way that dog looks at me when I eat. I think he's like to pounce on me every time. When they threw the meat in yesterday, he nearly tore off my fingers.
Put yourself in his boots. He's just trying to survive.
Aye, I suppose he's just a half-wild dog. Anyway, I don't sleep well with him next to me. I'm always thinking he'll be at our throats while our eyes are closed.
Yeah, I would say Mammoth's meat should be okay.
Crush these horse sons for me.
But I have seen the meat of a crow. And it doesn't smell like shit. Okay, two guys. Just like they say, foul thing. You cannot really eat it.
Ah, there's my champion. Is the old dog ready to kill again? I hope so, because I've waggered on your winning. You'll have to kill more than one today, though. But that should be no trouble for a savage mongrel like yourself, eh? Enough chatter! Fight!
Fight! Okay. Skin this guy first. Holy shit! It was a poison!